Hey guys, I'm awake. I still feel very tired. Like I can barely open my eyes. But thank you everybody for thinking about me, you know? I feel like I'm a very rich woman because I have a lot of time. Well, look what happened. I almost lost all my time. But to take time to wish somebody well, you know, what do we do with time? We make money, so time is more valuable than money. So thank you to everybody who took the time to wish me well. I'm gonna make a full recovery. The problem is just the anesthesia. The disc procedure and the cardiac kinase stuff was better than they thought. So the surgery was great. It was just the anesthesia. So I'm gonna get better, and I'll be fighting again soon.
Я во второй раз буду представлять нашу страну на нашем втором турнире.
He's a great guy. He's a friend of mine. We've helped each other in a couple training camps. That being said, I'm here to kick some ass. I'm in a phenomenal shape, and I'm going to give it. It's going to be action-packed. It's going to be a great fight.
So I like the interim belt. I think the same thing could be said for guys that suffer injuries, that we don't know how long those are going to be. There has to be some kind of rules and parameters as to what that belt means. And I'm talking about a true #1 contendership. I'm talking about this is a bracket and both guys just made it through the semis and now we're going to the gold medal match. As long as we adhere to that, I think we can really understand and get by, because I want you guys to get behind the interim titles too. I don't want them to go away. But we do need to know what it means and what it represents and where it goes. And I don't know that it's as simple as that.
You know, wasn't surprising at all. There's nothing I can really say, like, as far as like, that hasn't already been said that's like bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say the guy is this and that, because if you look at the internet and everyone, it's already been said. So, you know, there's nothing worse you can say than what everyone already thinks, which I think is warranted. You know, everything that people are out there and giving him, it's 100% warranted for what he did, but it just goes to show, like, there's consequences for what you do, and you can't hide who you are forever. And I'm surprised it took that long for him to get caught and hid and, you know, kind of what he's about this long. So, you know, but you can't hide that stuff forever. So It's great that it came out. There is consequences, and I mean, if anything, I don't even think the consequences are that much if you look at it for like, you know, so, I mean, it's not that bad, the 2 years, get some surgeries. You got paid the day after the fight anyway, so it's not like you're getting suspended for the year. But, you know, like I said, it's all the other things, you know, all the disgrace and everything that is warranted and maybe hurts more, but like I said, you can't, I mean, the truth will come out at some point and you can't hide that stuff forever. Everything that has happened for the division to stay around, like Cejudo winning, they still made this fight. Well, Cejudo winning, there was a chance that like, oh man, like they might make him and TJ now. TJ tested positive, like 100%. Now like he has to defend. They still did this, they still did that. So sadly enough, you can do the craziest thing, throw a guy out of the cage with his head decapitated and whatever. But like the higher powers, the people with more power than you are gonna do whatever they want and they think is best. So it's honestly, the sad thing is you have to look at that and you have to not take it personal, and you have to, I don't know, it's terrible that you're at that point where it's like you have to like accept that stuff, but everything that has already happened for like us to keep, you know, making our own division and 35 for it to be its own division, like we've proven everything, you know, stop this guy, then he tested positive, so now they lose a champion, but there's contenders here, like all that stuff has really already happened, and still, you know, what's happening to our division doesn't make sense. So there's really nothing you can do. Like, it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. It's just like, you can do whatever you want, but then it's like, oh, that was a cool fight. But just like the Cejudo was a cool fight when he knocked out TJ in 32 seconds. Oh, flyweights are this, flyweights are that, great. Now we have a good fight here and a contender that he hasn't, that he hasn't lost to. Made 100% sense, but they still want to do him and TJ. And it was just like, TJ tested positive, oh, well now there's no way, they have to do, let 35 be its own thing, let 25 be its own thing. Still didn't, so what else are we gonna do, honestly? And that's the reality, I guess.
Fight here in Russia has been canceled. My opponent, he got sick. He's in the hospital now. So yeah, unfortunately, no fight tomorrow. But I just thank you so much, everybody, for the love and support. It means a lot, and hopefully, I'll get rescheduled soon and on to the next one. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.